The U.S. is less than 3 hours away from a government shutdown at the time of this live. Congress has until midnight to reach a deal, or federal workers, services, and markets will feel the fallout. The current reporting is stating that the shutdown is all but certain at this point, Dad.
It certainly seems that way, but, as Yogi Berra once said, it ain't over till it's over. Till the clock strikes 12:01, it ain't over. I'm certainly not predicting that they're going to pull the rabbit out of the hat here.
I don't think so.
But it's not impossible. Democrats are not going to give in on health care. They are not going to let Republicans just gut the American health care system for middle class and working class Americans. For once, the Democrats are showing a real spine here and not just caving in. And they need 7 Democratic votes in the Senate to push this over the line. It doesn't look like they're going to get it. On the other hand, Republicans are eager for a shutout. They're just saying, throw me right in that briar patch. You know why, Sam?
I think it's a shutdown, not a shutout.
A shutdown, shutout, same thing.
Why do they want
a shutdown?
Because it'll give Trump ultimate power.
Right. This is his excuse to do what he failed to do with Elon Musk and Dodge, and that is to fire a very substantial part of the federal workforce, particularly those who are doing things that he doesn't like providing foreign aid, protecting our environment, making people whole after disasters, doing medical research. One can go on. And Russell Vought, his head of OMB, Office of Management and Budget, one of the most powerful people in Washington, remember, was one of the architects of Project 2025. He was heard on tape saying he's an avowed Christian nationalist, and he's licking his chops over this. He's seeing this as a real opportunity to put in the kind of crippling budgetary cuts that he envisioned in 2025. Remains to be seen whether those things are going to stick and how big they are. But this shutdown does at least have the potential to be even more significant than the last shutdown during Trump's first term or previous shutdowns of the government. And remember, federal employees, close to half of them won't be working and they won't be getting paid. They will eventually get paid, but I'm not sure that's adequate compensation for people who are of modest means and living paycheck to paycheck. Trump and his rich friends don't have to worry about that kind of thing, but ordinary federal workers do. He's already caused enormous hardship, enormous damage to ordinary people by his draconian firings for no good cause and not to save any money. Study after study have shown that so far the Dodge cuts haven't saved a darn thing in terms of the federal deficit. And of course, they have no compunctions about blowing a multi-trillion, not billion, multi-trillion-dollar hole in the deficit through big tax cuts that primarily benefit the rich and big corporations. Thanks for watching our video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and become a member today.